This is Adam Martin with your Western District Fishing Report. Somewhat surprisingly, bass fishing and crappie fishing have both been good at Kentucky and Barkley Lakes over the past couple of weeks. Bass tournament weights have been good, and anglers are reporting a lot more 15-inch fish than we have seen over the last 2 to 3 years. Most anglers are searching for suspended bass and throwing A-rigs, but crankbaits are still popular choices. Watercolor is fairly stained for this time of year, but will vary with the rainfall and with location. The most success has been coming from secondary and main lake points on the LBL shoreline. Crappie fishing has been really good, with most anglers using live minnows fished under a spider rig. No real secrets here, just find the fish and fish slowly. Most people say, and I tend to agree, that cold water fish taste better. Biologically speaking, this is due to lower levels of cyanobacteria, which can give fish an off or muddy flavor. That makes wintertime a great time to fill the freezer. Speaking of freezing, if you still haven't winterized your boat by at least changing your lower unit oil, now is the perfect time to do so before the water, which is inevitably leaked into your oil, could freeze and expand. Tailwater catfishing has been pretty good, and we are right around the corner from the January 1st start of our 24-hour-a-day snagging season at Kentucky Dam. You will certainly catch more carp than you're used to, but it's still a fun and unique way to fill the freezer. As always, when you're on the water, please remember to wear your life jackets and kill switches. Good luck.
Hi, this is Kevin Fry with your Eastern Area Fisheries Report. Lots of rain this week, keeping lakes murky or muddy. Lakes raising, we're having anglers catching catfish, crappie, and bluegill fairly well in shallow water. Yatesville and Fish Trap Lakes having some very good numbers of channel catfish and crappie caught by anglers. After the early week flooding and as streams come back down, some walleye and sauger catches would be possible again below dams and tailwaters. Boaters heading out on lakes should watch for debris with pulling of water to get back to winter pool elevations. With water being pulled and being murky, bass have been tentative or hesitant. Slow retrieves of various plastics catching some fish off brush in points, approximately 4-foot depth. Reports are still good for bluegill and sunfish in small ponds. Redworms and waxworms suspended under bobber working well.
This is Jeff Crosby with the Central Fisheries District Fishing Report. Water temperatures across the area remain in the low to mid 40s in many of our area lakes. Many lakes are high above summer pool due to recent heavy rains. With these conditions of high water, colder and muddier water, fishing is slow across the district. However, a few largemouth bass can be caught in many of our lakes. This is a great time of year to throw crankbaits and lipless crankbaits. If the water conditions are good, a jerkbait is also very productive this time of year. You can also consider throwing a jig or a Ned rig if you want to slow down and catch fish that may be more related to the bottom. Crappie can be caught at many of our area lakes, such as Taylorsville, Harrington, Beaver, Elmer, and Bolts Lakes. Crappie can be caught on live minnows or crappie jigs when fished around brush piles or tree tops. You'll probably want to concentrate your effort in about 6 to 15 feet of water around these habitat areas. There should still be a few white bass and hybrid striped bass active in the upper reaches of Harrington and Taylorsville lakes. These fish can be caught on crankbaits, jerkbaits, or a jig such as a curly-tail jig. Finally, trout have been stocked at many water bodies across the district. Many of the Finn's program ponds and lakes have been stocked with trout. Check out the department's website for a complete list of Finn's lakes in your area. So grab a pole, enjoy some great winter fishing. Remember, always dress appropriately when fishing in cold weather and always wear your life jacket. And I hope to see you on the water.